The nonstop controversies that seem to be embroiling Pete Hegseth, the Secretary of Defense, are really just a tiny piece of the chaos and dysfunction that we have seen so far in the first 3 months of this Trump administration. In fact, according to a report from the Associated Press out this week, the entire administration is basically at each other's throats to the point where they are crumbling from inside out. So, as we all know, obviously, the biggest one right now is Hegseth. You have members of the administration, according to the report, who want his butt gone. Like, get him out of here yesterday because he cannot be trusted. He is causing controversies. Staffers in the Defense Department want him gone. But instead, Hegseth has ended up creating more controversy inside the Pentagon by firing the people, 7 of them so far, that he believes have leaked the story of his leaking to the press. So, we're really not getting rid of the problem people. We're essentially getting rid of the whistleblowers, and that, of course, is pissing off the rest of the Pentagon because these were good, honest workers, and now the corrupt guy is still there. The good people are gone. And that's just one part. Members of the Pentagon are also pissed off about the fact that recently Donald Trump brought in Laura Loomer for some reason. According to the AP report, Trump's national security team was recently rattled by an Oval Office visit from Laura Loomer. The Republican president fired some of the officials after Loomer questioned their trustworthiness, emboldening Loomer to continue scrutinizing people across the administration. So Loomer came in, was like, hey, Donald, you got some bad dudes in here. And Trump's like, all right, I will fire the bad dudes. Thank you, weirdo. And then Loomer, after this idiotic incident, goes out there, does an interview where she says, the idea that the White House is one big happy family is essentially ridiculous. The advisors don't get along with each other. The heads of agencies don't get along with each other. So Loomer's out there saying, hey, don't trust these people. Then she goes to the media and was like, man, all these guys suck. They're all at each other's throat. Like, just absolutely the most ridiculous of the ridiculous. Laura Loomer has no business ever going inside the White House unless it's on a public tour. She should not be meeting with the President of the United States. And I don't just say that because I dislike her. I say that because what the F are her qualifications for even doing that? Why would anyone take the advice of a weirdo who, I don't even know what she does. I don't think she has a job, technically. Maybe she does, maybe, podcasting, I guess. But you shouldn't be advising the president on who and who not to fire. But that's the kind of chaos that's going on inside. Then, of course, you have the tariffs. As we all know, reports had come out since the beginning of the Trump administration that plenty of his staffers were trying to basically walk him off the ledge, it was reported, on the issue of tariffs. Don't do it. It's bad. It'll hurt. Even Elon Musk has been at odds with Peter Navarro, the guy pushing Trump to do the tariffs based on a fictitious character that he created himself. Yeah, this is a well-oiled machine, right? Caroline Levitt, of course, repeatedly tells us that, hey, just look at the results. Obviously, everybody's getting along and doing fine because we're doing things. Yeah, but you haven't done any good things. Like, that's the funniest part. It's like, we're getting things done. Yeah, but if the things you're getting done are just burning down the federal government, that's not exactly something to brag about. Yet, here we are. There they are. That's what they're doing. And they think that this is somehow proof that all of them are getting along and everything is fine. Well, I guess we'll see. But right now, things don't seem to be going so well inside of Trump's White House, in spite of the fact that he has packed it with nothing but loyalists. So he corrected his mistakes from the first administration, but unfortunately for him, that didn't stop any of the drama. Thanks for watching, everybody, and if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. We got fresh content every day for you. And if you want to follow us across social media, make sure you check out all of the social links that we have posted in the description of this video.